Psychology has had, but this is, this has come out of psychiatry. The way they look at deviant or, alternative sexual behavior is that they call it as mental disorders. And they've called it as paraphilia or something. I don't exactly know what the terminologies they're using right now. I would like to know what is the psychologist's point.
Actually, we have come across those periods. There was a time when any kind of apparently non-heteronormative behavior used to be regarded as perversion, sometimes sexual arrest, that it's an arrested behavior, you have to graduate to somewhere else, you're not being able to do that. So as if for that, it's some sort of a pathology which is being there, which we get to see in you. This is how any form of alternative sexual behavior used to be viewed. But we know that at this point, the same gendered relationships in particular, even in terms of, the typical gender role-related behavior, where at one point of time we knew that gender identity disorder used to be there in DSM-4, but in the corrected version, we have gender dysphoria. Like a person may not be at home with the biological sex organs this person possesses.
Doesn't it mean disease?
Dysphoria means I'm not comfortable with my immediate body. So I might feel like being somebody else, and I have the right to get there. So psychologists have really changed their position, and in today's life, as Kaushik was talking about consent, what we really try and see, if somebody comes to us and talks about the kind of behaviors they like to display, or they like the kind of relationships, we have to see whether they are comfortable in that or not. For example, if somebody comes to me and tells me that I'm in a same-gendered relationship, but I really fear my society and I'm very uncomfortable about it because of my societal pressure, then I have to talk about the internalized homophobia. Okay, so pain and pleasure we have to take from various dimensions. So we have to understand that this could also be subjective. This could also be personal. So my choice of pain or my choice of pleasure is a product of my personal history. Now I might differ from this person. I might think that, oh, how can this be pleasurable to you? The way I might find, how can this book be pleasurable to you? How can you even read this book? Exactly that way, there could be certain sexual behaviors, certain sexual beings, which I'm not comfortable with, another person is not comfortable with.
That kind of subjectivity, if we bring to things, then everything is justifiable, right? Like, pedophilia could be justified, anything you could justify.
Perhaps there comes the concept of consent, Brittany. That's very important. Yeah, absolutely, adult consent. And we also have to see that this consent is a forced consent or a choice consent. That's also important. For example, if I tell you that, okay, I will give you a job, for that you have to sleep with me. Okay, you might give me a consent, but it's a forced consent. It's a compulsion that I'm creating for you. So I will also have to go deeper into the consent factor and understand from where the consent is coming, which is why the intention of consent is also